I know, people have said it. What happened to the old Nat? It's still there. I just don't feel like getting out of the closet. It's in the closet. But anyway, hey guys, I'm back. And we got one of my absolute favorite boxes to unbox every month. Whoop. Going Gear. Different box, but at least they did the green tape, right? So that matches the green, because they got a green thing going on with their box. All right, so we've got Going Gear. We're ready to get into the premium. Sorry, it's the premium. It's the Going Gear EDC Club Premium. Sometimes the titles of all these things, they fly together. So let's get into this box. Now this just arrived today, but based on the mailing date, it's October's box, right? Yeah, it's October's box. Sent out a bit late. So you're seeing this in November. This very well might be the first November video you see. Wow. Okay, there we go. So, what I love about Going Gear is that we switch speeds. We take off the tactical, survival, whatever hat, and then we put on our EDC hat. And I will talk about my two definitions of EDC as we go through. And Going Gear is really, I think, the only EDC-centric box out there. That's why I love it so much. So, wow. There's a big old thing in here. I got a big old thing in here. What do you say to that? All right, let's get this stuff out of the box. Oh, look. They sent me Halloween candy. We'll get this all out of the box. They sent me 2 Halloween candies. I love that. All right. Peter Kitty Cat. I was going to say Peter Candy Cat. That's his Halloween, alternate identity. He loves these things. He'll lick these, and they dissolve because now they're like the eco-friendly type things. He loves these. So we've got a box and little styrofoam peanuts for Peter Kitty Cat. So, okay. These are for me. I love nerds. We've got the October 2024 Premium. Let me make sure I got enough items. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yes, okay. I was just counting. I probably will have edited out my confusion. So we've got 4 items in the standard box, and then we've got a big White River knife and tool. I'm looking at it. They have given us a really cool knife from White River Knife and Tool before, so we will start in the standard box with, well, we know what this is, looking at it right here, and I have the perfect writing implement for this now, although they gave us something to write with it. Okay, I'm going to shut up now, and I'm just going to go through the box. So number one, okay, the Going Gear all-weather notebook, $4.95. Now, I had said once that you can get like a whole package of these notebooks for $5, and because I forgot what box it was. It might have been Parallel Blade gave us. They gave us a smaller one, the like 4-inch by I think 7 it is maybe, or something, or maybe 4. But I don't know. The old, I used to call it a homework pad back when I was in school. That was the size of the thing you got to write down your homework in. They gave us a smaller one. They gave it a price of $5. This one also has a price of like $4.95. I still believe that you could get this a little bit cheaper. I can't be certain. I think so. I could be the old guy screaming at trees talking about how cheaper stuff was when I was a kid. I still believe. I honestly believe. I'm not sure. But again, I'm never going to be upset about having another, waterproof paper. This looks like the traditional Write in the Rain paper, the gridded paper that I like. You know why I like this? Because it's really easy for you to diagram stuff out with graph paper, with, stuff like this. So I'm happy with this. I'm never going to complain about having another one of these. These are awesome. Whether you're in the woods, whether you're doing something tactical, or EDC stuff, just having it around to take notes, to write down stuff you don't want to forget. Keep it in a little notebook cover, in a jacket pocket, in a big, in a cargo pocket, in like cargo shorts, cargo pants, whatever. I love these things. I will never be upset about getting them. Awesome. Next, Retro 51 Lincoln Tornado Copper Pen. $48. The Lincoln Tornado Rollerball has a unique finish. I'm not going to show you the whole thing until we open it up. Over the copper plated barrel to give you the design and antiquated yet sophisticated look. It's like having a lucky penny in your pocket, only it's a pen. So let's take a look. It does kind of have that, you know, how the pennies get darker over time. They say this is copper plated. It does have kind of like a brushed finish. Can you see it? So I wonder if this does patina like a real copper or what it is. It says the Tornado by Retro. Oh, that's why it's got that brushed kind of finish going around. It's the Tornado. That worked. I'm wondering how so this has got to unscrew to get. And come on, focus for me. Retro 1951. All right, let's put the sucker back in. Let's see. It also said rollerball. Tell me it's a ballpoint. Excuse me, guys. And it works well on this waterproof paper, and it's not gel ink. Let's see. It looks gel ink-ish, which is a problem because that smears on waterproof paper. No, okay. It could just be a really nice ballpoint. It looked like it was. Yeah, okay, so you do got to give it a second to dry on waterproof paper. But give it a second to dry, and it's smear-proof, and it writes really nice. Very smooth, feels really good to write with. I do like it. I am a fan, and it's got a nice kind of look to it. I'll have to carry it around, and we'll do like a look at it in a little bit to see how the hot patina action on it goes or doesn't go. But I do like it. Okay, so that's a nice little combo that you can use right there. Sweet, and this is just, you know, it's plastic on the inside, but it's got like velvety felt feel. Okay, cool. So next, by Knafs, Landers, the Landers 1. So it's kind of like these go together as well. So the knife is $44.99. The scales that come with it are $9.99. These look like G10. We'll look at them in a minute. The knife itself, where did I put this guy? Well, they love space kitties, so that's I like that. No, they know the name is you know, funny. So but I might not change the scales because that looks pretty nice. So what do they have to say about the knife? Let's see here. The first Knafs knife, the Lander 1. It was built to embody the first landing on the moon. Shake, charge, stick the landing, walk the moon. The scales are a fast swap scale. Just remove 4 screws and you're done. D2 blade. Only 2.4 ounces, 2.75 inch blade. You've got an HRC. I usually say RHC. It's HRC. But I put the R in front because it's Rockwell hardness. I don't know. Anyway, 57 to 59. Deep carry reversible clip. We love you for that. And I'll say the black and the blue looks good together. I like it a lot. So here's where I'm really curious. They say remove 4 screws. But I say to that, what about the pivot? What about the clip? You know, just remove 4 screws and you're done? Oh, no. Okay, so the pivots come right through. But the clip, you know, you got to remove the clip too. And then so it's 1, 2. I guess theoretically, okay, I'm going to shut my mouth. Let's look at the Lander 1 scales, $9.99. You can change that disassembling the whole knife. I guess what they mean by that is you don't have to take the pivot out, you know? Oh, no, you do have to... Okay, so 4 screws on each side. Okay, I get it. I get it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the filler tab and the clip are included. So we've got brown G10 and we've got blue G10, and the pivot just goes right through it. I like the blue G10. I'm probably not going to switch it. It's pretty nice action. Traditional little drop point kind of blade for a pocket Knaf. And it is very EDC friendly, very EDC sized, liner lock style. It's a little small, but even my big old hands can't mess this up. That's great. And this is wrinkled paper too, and it went right into it until it got to the end, you know, of the blade there. There we go. Pretty nicely done. Out of the package, these bevels look very even. Knife looks very well centered out of the package. Weight is negligible. No, it's a very lightweight knife. It's under 3 ounces. The action is really good. I like it. Pretty innovative to have it done with the pivot so that it has nothing to do with the scale, so you don't have to take the whole thing apart and then have to put the blade back and deal with the tension on the liner lock, putting it back together, wanting to pop the blade out of place and everything. That's pretty nice. And I like that they gave you an extra set of scales, you know, for whatever your preference is. But I'm probably just going to leave it in blue. Looks good. I'll be carrying it around. Clip is nice amount of spring, but still tight. Cool. All right. We'll see how it... Well, they give you a complete diagram of how it comes apart and everything. Cool. All right. I'll give it a shot. I'll let you know. So that is the standard box. That's everything in the standard box. Let's move on to our premium. I'm trying to get this cutting money off the premium box here. We have something from White River Knife and Tool, which has proved to be really good before. $185 on this guy. A Going Gear exclusive color combination, OD green micarta handles with orange liners. That's probably going to look really good. The Ursus Cub. That's a bear cub, by the way. Is the perfect balance of size and performance. It's comfortable enough for extended use, but small enough for everyday carry. 3.5-inch Magna Cut blade. Well, Magna Cut is great steel. HRC 62 to 64 includes a Kydex sheath. And these boxes that they come in are really cool for just putting other stuff in. So we start with, what do we start with? Oh, so this explain, what is this? Oh, this just shows the different ways that you can mount it. Okay, I thought maybe it turned around or something, but then I realized it just shows you how to mount it. Not a tech lock, but you know, tech lock style mounting, you know, these things, a Kydex sheath. This is a belt loop, obviously, in different ways. And you've got a certificate of authenticity. Here are the rest of the specs on the knife. So we already got the weight, right? Did they give us the weight? No, they gave us a 3.5-inch blade. All right, so I'll have to tell you how much it weighs. Oh, okay. Already, it's a lightweight knife. I mean, obviously more than this little guy. Kydex looks pretty well done. Got a drainage hole there. You know, it'd be cool. I just put this together. I just thought of this now. If they would give you some different width belt loops in something like this, you know, to minimize moving a little bit. Not every belt is that thick. Some might be thicker, some might be thinner. Or at least have it so you can buy some different widths. That's some good retention. That's not going anywhere ever. Okay. It is an EDC size blade if you're EDCing a fixed blade knife. Very comfortable handle. Very well done scales and liners. Micarta is pretty nice looking. And the finish on the blade is beautiful. Lovely stonewash, love it. And I'm gonna say perfectly straight, because we've seen some in the last year where, and not higher end ones, obviously, but, you know, we had a little bit of a in the blade stock, which is not cool. These bevels are perfect. It doesn't feel like it has a perfect 90-degree spine, but, you know, this isn't survivally. This is an EDC or kind of knife. You could fix that with a Dremel very easily, by the way. Oh, that's not cool. Let's try again. All right, I don't know what was up with that money. That was weird. Sometimes that happens. Very nicely done edge, though. I might just strop it. Just drop it. Tell that to your friends next time they're bothering you. Just say, just strop it, and then walk away and see what they do. Very nice, though, for a light little fixed blade. I don't really EDC fixed blades. I like something in my pocket, but this is a really nice choice if you're looking for an EDC style fixed blade. I really like the blade shape. I really like the grind on it. This is straight. Yeah, it's straight, not hollow. The weight is great, and it feels very comfortable. So even this is EDC centric. I feel like you could double duty this. You could, you know, EDC it walking around town if you wanted to do that. You could also take it on a hike, and it could be your very kind of compact, but I need to do woodsy things with the blade. And got a little lanyard hole. And are they numbered? Or is this a model number? I don't know. But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. It just feels really comfortable in your hand. So, get out of here. Thanks. So that is the box for October, which I really like. So we've got. So these are two totally separate items, but they go together really well. These. You're not going to do anything with these without this, but they go together and they give you the option if you wanted to change it. I anticipate somebody saying, well, what if you got this and you just really liked it and then you didn't want to change the scales? Then that's kind of like, what are you going to do with that? Well, you have them. You could do a lot of things with this. You can have them Cerakoted. You could put a grind in it to put like a texture in it, a different pattern. You know, if you didn't want to just put straight brown exact G10 scales. So they give you options. Even if you just don't want to swap the blue for the brown, it's still pretty cool. I love going gear. I really do. And, you know, you could use this kind of stuff for both sides of the EDC coin. EDC, told you I was going to talk about this. EDC being literally what you carry every day, your everyday carry. This is what leaves the house with me every day. Or EDC being the stuff that you might use in your everyday, you know, stuff you carry around for use in everyday situations, as opposed to specific loadouts for tactical, this is for my bug out bag, this is for camping, this is for bushcrafting, you know, stuff like that. So that's why I love, I mean, absolutely, I'm gonna say it one more time, I love EDC Club by Going Gear because it is just a different kind of mindset with some stuff kind of crosses that fence a little bit, but they give you some real good EDC stuff. I'm really excited when I get this box every single month. And I always give you a link to Going Gear in the video description because they're not just a subscription box. You know, I buy stuff off their regular website too. All this stuff, and the prices, by the way, come from their website, not some MSRP value. Like, so what you see on the card is what they would actually sell it for. So if you saw something you liked and you were like, okay, nice unboxing, but I just want that, you know exactly what you would pay for it if you were to go there. So I really respect them and how they do business. They have amazing customer service, and yeah, I've always been happy with them. So what do all of you think of this stuff? Let me know. I get excited when I see the tracking that shows Woodstock, Georgia as the origin point every time I see it heading this way. It's really cool stuff. So anyway, I just love it. I will definitely give this. I'm a little, I don't know. You know, I have some lightweight little knives like this, but I'll give this one a try. I really will. Love this combo. I'm going to use this pen. I already have some of these, you know, like I said, I'll never have enough of these, but I'll definitely add this pen, carry it around and use it and stuff. And I'm going to look for situations to use this, even though I don't EDC a fixed blade, but we'll see. So thanks guys for spending some more time with me. I hope this was a little entertaining, a little fun. Maybe you saw something you liked. Remember that you guys are all absolutely awesome, and I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll be back again real soon.